What's next? What do you do when you're on the spiritual path, when you're awake, when you're aware, and the one closest to you, be your spouse, your significant other, your boyfriend or girlfriend, are not quite on the same path that you are? Because quite honestly, we wouldn't be with our significant others if we actually weren't on the same path, whether before or now. Our, I guess, ego self might be the problem. Would want to express this. Why can't I find somebody? Why can't I be with somebody? Why can't the person I'm with be enlightened like me? Well, the problem with that statement, why can't I be with more enlightened people, really puts you in the unenlightened aspect of things. Try not to be judgmental. And even when I'm saying don't be judgmental, kind of makes you judgmental, but I digress. The point is, we're all here to learn. We're all on the spiritual path. It's just we're on different tracks, on different routes. And what you have to do is you have to listen. Maybe they're not on the same enlightenment as you are, but you can still benefit from their experiences if you just listen. You gotta listen with compassion rather than listening to talk. You can learn so much from everyone around you. I mean, listening to others is good or bad. It's easy for me because I am socially awkward as hell. And one of my biggest issues is knowing, well, I should probably talk more so I can, be more social. So whether they'll accept me better if I talk more. No, that's not how things work. The more I talk, the more stupid things I say. Which is why I can do this mind vomit on these videos and no one to judge me except for any stranger who happens to come upon it. And that's fine. I actually don't really care. Judgment is always fine because if you're in the right place and someone judges you, it's okay. Because if you listen with compassion and don't take the baggage, but take the pearl of wisdom, of course the pearl of wisdom might be deep inside a backpack of bullshit, but as long as you don't take it as a personal attack, but take it as a constructive criticism, you end up in a good place. And as I said in another video, sometimes the person who's giving you a lecture is actually lecturing themselves. And if you can just listen to everyone with the idea that listening is one of the greatest gifts we can give anybody. Because if they're not having to defend their point, they're more likely to listen to the kernel of truth that they're purveying to you, and hopefully purveying to themselves if they're listening with an open mind to themselves. We all could benefit from listening better to our inner self, to our ego. We all could benefit from listening to those around us, especially the most judgmental. Because if we can listen to them complain and whine, but not take it personal, yes, they're more likely to talk more to us because they have an audience. But it's okay, because you might be able to utilize what they say. They might be able to be an ally rather than an enemy. And I guess that's the most important thing. I mean, if we go through life turning enemies into allies, that's a wonderful thing. Turning enemies into allies is a gift, is an experience, is wonderful. And being antisocial, I really don't care. But it really would benefit me to make more friends, you know, because human beings, like it or not, we survive our friendship. Human beings are social animals. And although we're a spirit inhabiting a physical body, we're still human beings. And we still desire the interaction of other humans. Even those of us who have the unending ability to talk to spirits. And spirits are everywhere, so if I want to socialize, I can socialize with spirits. But that's not a healthy way of living. Who am I talking to with this video? I'm talking to myself, because I'm really now realizing that I can talk to spirits ad nauseum. I don't talk it to others about it as much as I could. I find ghost shows interesting, but it's thoroughly entertainment. What's next?